What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse and welcome back to Hermitcraft. I have been busy once again, living my dwarven lifestyle, digging a hole, you know how it goes, chipping away at this thing because I'm ready. I want to start building the inside of this dwarven keep. And so this time, instead of digging down, I dug up to make some room for some things that are going to go in here today. That's right, we're going to be building up. Finally, you guys will start to see this come together, because it's been a mess thus far. But oh my gosh, that was lots of digging, hours upon hours. I've done a lot of designing this week. I've done a lot of digging. In fact, let's see how many stone. It was much more stone once again. 420,000. Nice. Wow. Okay. Wow. That's a lot of digging. Yes. And I saved a lot of it because I know I think Gem needs some stone, so I was storing some of it, not all of it. I'm super excited about this episode because I spent a lot of time in a creative world designing up the Dwarven Keep, something I hadn't done yet, and I had some ideas for it, and I think it turned out great. I can't wait to build it here on the Hermitcraft server and show you guys what it's gonna be. And yeah, we're gonna light this place up as well because it's super dark. But anyway, before we do that, I want to head back to the industrial district because we had an unfinished project over there that I'd like to just wrap up today. You remember last episode we built up this villager trading hall, and I didn't finish it up, but I do have all the villagers in here now, actually giving them their workstations and yeah, organize them a little bit better. And we did end up moving our Curse of Vanishing guy, the one that I forgot to put in the right order. We moved him down and just renamed it Professor Houdini. So yeah, it's alphabetical order once again. The problem solved, no big deal. But we never did put in the system to turn them into zombies and then heal them back up so that we can bring down some of their prices, because I mean, I've done it a lot already with some of them, but some of them I have not. Like this one, blast protection still 18, so it would be nice to see if we could get that down to 1. So I want to put in that system today. Also on stream, started trying to design a shell around the shulker farm. You can see I've actually turned it off for now because we've got plenty of shells. But starting to make a shell for the shell farm, make a casing around it, if you will. And the hard part about this is we need to make sure as we design this that there's no way that shulkers can actually teleport onto any of these blocks. So you can see we got all sorts of stuff, making sure, as well as glass panes instead of full glass blocks. So I'll probably still work on that, maybe a little bit more on stream. I'm not sure if we're gonna finish that today or not, but I do definitely want to get the zombification chamber in place so that we can start converting these villagers again. All right, I've set up a little villager zombification chamber right here, and our friend, he's equipped with a very sharp sword. I've tested it myself. He almost killed me. We've named him Sus because yeah, Friday night stabby's back. If you guys have been watching on Twitch, if you remember, we used to get together, do a little stabby Among Us action every Friday night. It's coming back. If you missed it last Friday, check out my second channel, impulseSV2, stream replay on there. Lots of fun. You're gonna love it. Anyway, back to this. So he's in here. We're gonna send some villagers in, and he's gonna give him a little love tap, and we'll see how this works. So I need to find one that actually needs to drop its price, because these guys are actually pretty good right now. I think I was over here and the sharpness guy was still pretty expensive, if I remember. Yeah, 16. So I'm wondering if we can get him down. And we press this button and he goes. All right, well, let's hope for the best. This is the first test of this thing. And he should go in there. And, excuse me. Sus, you got a job to do, buddy. Nope. Oh, there he went. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna block him up though. I think he was staring at this guy. All right, now hopefully he gets sent back to the right chamber. Let's go take a look. See if we can beat him in. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect timing. All right. So now that he's in, we could, of course, hit him with the weakness potion right now, convert him back. But I think because we got the splash potion, I might try to do more than just one. All right. So he'll be in there. He's fine. He's not going to despawn or anything. How about you? He's already down to 1, though. So we don't really need necessarily to convert these other ones. They're already down to 1. I was thinking they all might need conversions, but they don't. Let's see if there's any more in maybe range. Okay, Smite 4. Not that I'm going to need to buy a lot of Smite 4 books, but at least maybe we can get a 2-for-1 on the potion. Let's see if this works a little better. And he's off. And he took a block with him. Great. All right, well, thanks for doing your job. He still wants that villager. I gotta get him out of there. All right. He's coming back. He should be... Yep, there he is. Hey, you stole my block there, guy. You can give that back when I convert you, right? All right, I think what we can do now is... Let's just check this one, too. I'm really hoping I can convert, like, if I splash there, it'll splash all the way over to him. So we could do 4 at a time if we had to, but we don't need to. So I'm just gonna, in this case, splash this guy in the face. I know you had nothing to do with this, but it's happening. And then we'll convert. Best sound in the world. Oh, it's so loud. Aha. One conversion happens. Thank you. He has decided to give me my block back. I waited 5 minutes for that. There he goes. Okay, time to check the prices. Sharpness 5. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Down to 1. All right, that makes trading so much easier. And Sharpness 5 is actually one that does sell in the shop. But Smite 5, nice to have it down to 1. But I could probably just fill a shulker box or 2 and be good for the rest of the season. I wouldn't even need this guy anymore. So I have been thinking maybe that's something I consider, is just really stocking up on books to the point that there's no way I could run out for the entire season, and then maybe not needing these guys anymore. Or maybe I'll go and I'll store them in an unloaded chunk where nobody's gonna ever go to. I don't know. It just feels weird to have them around if I don't need them anymore. But I think that's going to do it for our time in this area today. I want to get back over to the Dwarven Keep because today's the day. We're going to start it. We got a big build to do. So first things first, I got to collect a bunch of materials. All the blocks have been gathered, and as you can see, we have a lot of blocks to place for this build. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a big one. So let's not wait any longer. Let's get building. That was a lot of building. Maybe the longest time lapse ever as far as how long it took me to actually build all of this up. Wow, yes, this project has been, yeah, you may have noticed, it's been a while since my last video. If you've been wondering where I was, well, let's see. We spent about 3 days designing this in creative mode, and then about 2 days collecting all the materials, which even then, I needed a little bit of help. So we'll call it Loner Deep Slate. So I can like start my build.
Loner Deep Slate?
Yeah.
What?
You could even charge interest if you want. So like,
okay.
like
Wait,
one
wait.
stack a day type thing until I pay it all back.
Okay, hold on. I've got it. I've got it.
Okay.
Iron.
No, not there yet.
What do you mean? No?
I will be there soon though.
What?
I haven't done an iron farm.
Okay.
I got one more offer. Future iron. Yes, future iron. Yes, I owe you for future iron. We could have unlimited access to iron for you. How about I trade is free for the rest of the season?
What do you have an eye trade at the moment?
That's all the books.
You got the books?
So if like you die and you need to re-enchant all your stuff, you just go in there, grab what you need. You don't have to pay me.
Does that include rockets?
Oh, rockets. Ooh.
And emeralds?
You are a bargainer, aren't you? Do you guys have like flea markets in Australia? Those places you go where you actually like negotiate stuff. It's kind of like an organized garage sale. Do you have that kind of stuff?
We have markets, yeah, but usually they just set their prices, and that's kind of.
You don't have anywhere where you go and you have to negotiate prices for a sale, because you must have a lot of practice at this.
Why am I doing?
Because you're taking me for everything I own.
I mean, you own a lot, Impulse. Like, you're rich. Like, deep slate is a very valuable commodity.
You want a couple stacks of deep slate? Okay, what else you got? Empty your pockets.
Yeah, exactly.
You like that shirt you're wearing? You like the shirt you're wearing? I'll take it.
Yeah. Speaking of, yeah. I mean, you're not.
It is a pretty nice shirt. Oh, you can't see it with my like. What's with the pants? Why do they have to go up so high? Why do the pants go up so high? Are we all?
Probably got a belt on them, you know. It's good.
Might as well get suspenders. You know.
Is it all the cobble that you need?
It's the cobble because I got to turn it into stuff.
Yeah. So how much do you need? Honestly, you could just take everything that's in these chests at the moment. I know, like, they're all over the place.
Okay. No, that's not a problem. This is the one thing I'm actually really good at, is rifling through chests. I've had lots of practice. Okay, that's definitely going to be helpful if you don't mind if I like clean you out here. And then you said you have some more somewhere else.
I have like 6 double chests full, I think, back at my starter base. Or more, something like that.
Okay.
That's from mining, all the strip mines, and I'm probably gonna mine more, so it's fine. Just take it. I don't need it right now.
Yes. Okay, you have a deal. I'm not sure. I think you got the better of the deal, actually, but.
Are you sure about that?
At
like,
least I get to move on. Yeah, I know. But I will be digging some more as well. So, yes. Okay, cool. This is good because I don't want to like take another couple days just collecting deep slate, and then you know I got a video to make. It's been a week. And then we took about 3 days to build all of this up, and I am happy with it. I'm very happy with it. Oh my gosh, just looking around, this is so epic. And you're probably wondering, what's going on with this ginormous portal in the middle of the room? Well, yeah, I think that's the next thing. You thought we were done building. We're not. There is one more centerpiece, if you will, that needs to go in. And there's a reason why I had to dig all of that out, because, yeah, this is going to be truly epic. So hopefully you're not tired of time lapses. These are pretty much back to back. This will be a quick one, though, I think. And there's one more thing right here we need to build. And we are done. Gotta catch my breath after that one. That was just a lot of building. Oh my gosh. I'm a bit exhausted. But I gotta say, big shout outs to Ken Centric. He is a moderator on my ISV patron server, an amazing builder as well. And this was something I actually saw on the hub on my patron server, and it was designed by Ken. And I asked if I could use it here because it just felt like it would be the perfect centerpiece for what we've got going on here in the Dwarven Keep. So Ken, thank you so much. The design is amazing. Also took some inspiration for some of these columns and stuff from some things that I had seen him built as well. So yeah, thank you for that. And I love it. I really love the way this place is coming together. I know I do have some cleanup. The netherrack definitely retracts from the vibe in here. We'll get cleaning up. I got a bit of a chest monster as well to deal with, but I'll do that. Don't worry, I'll do that. I need to take a break from the building for a little bit. I do have future plans, of course. This is not it. Like, this whole back section is going to have a walkway, so kind of behind these pillars, and then we're going to have to design, what's on the back side of these walls. And the more I kind of look around, I'm thinking like the darker vibe actually is pretty cool as we kind of see different things at different perspectives of this place. So yeah, there'll be like a back walkway that leads into other rooms, all sorts of stuff to come. A ceiling to be designed. That's always fun. At least it's dug out and I'm kind of ready for it. I'll probably kind of keep an octagon vibe going with it. So yeah, lots of work. We got to carry something down and make it look good. We got more digging to do. This is not gonna happen overnight. And me taking a week to get this done right here might not have been the smartest thing I could have done, but it is at least giving you guys an idea of where we're going with the Dwarven Keep, so I'm happy with that. But I think I'm going to step back to the industrial district because I kind of want to finish up that villager breeder. Like, there was other parts that we need to install, and I just want to get it done. All right, so you're probably wondering what's left because we did add the converter chamber in today already. And what's left is, you saw I had to splash in with my own weakness potion as I came in and then use the apples. Well, we will still manually use the apples, the golden apples, to help them get started conversion. But there is a mechanism we can put in right here that's going to allow them to get hit with a splash potion as they come back through, and that's what I'm going to put in next. If you remember, this was a design by Megatronic, and in fact, Megatronic has put together a showcase video of this with a link to download the world if you're interested in building it on your own. And so that wasn't available last video, but it is now. So I'll put a link in the description for that. And again, Megatronic, love the design, been using it, and it's working fantastic. And once we get these final pieces in, I think it's going to be perfect. So we do have a couple of options for this. We could build a potion brewer on top of this and just have it feed directly into a dispenser facing down, and then all we have to do is activate that dispenser as they travel through. That would be pretty easy, except I kind of like the low profile of this building right now, so it doesn't block all of this. And eventually, we're going to want to build a shell around this that's going to have that same vibe. So I don't think I want anything getting too tall right here. So I'm thinking I'll just kind of utilize this space like we did for the chamber and make a potion brewer setup right here. And then when the potions are brewed, they can go up and into the dispenser. I think that will be easy enough. And for the potion brewer, I think I'm going to go back to one I created a couple seasons ago. And I'm just going to hope it still works. Well, that was a fantastic tutorial, if I must say so myself, done by myself. And from the looks of things, it's actually working. I forgot how simple this thing is and how compact it is. It's actually really, really small and yeah, super simple to build. Let's make sure it's brewing what we think it's supposed to brew, which is splash potions of weakness. In our case, we only have 2 ingredients, and I need to get some more fermented spider eyes, but I did load it up with water bottles, and right now it is going to keep going until this entire chest fills up. So yeah, you can see it's just going to, over and over again, keep filling up these potions, and then once this chest gets completely filled up, it has an auto shut-off switch and it will stop brewing. So yeah, there we go. Now that this is done, I need to actually put them in. Yeah, it was nighttime. It was nighttime. Doc asked if we could have some nighttime if he's up to something. And yeah, it makes me a little bit nervous out here with all these villagers. Although I did go around and I lit this place up pretty well, so I think we're good. But yeah, we just tucked this thing back in here super, super tight, and that'll work because we just need to be able to take these potions. As you can see, it is still going. We just need to take them from here. And then I think we will put a dropper up there, and you can see there's already a way to activate this as it was part of Megatronic's design already. So I'll go ahead and put that piece in now. All right, I think we're just going to keep this super simple and activate as the villager comes back after being converted to a zombie, and then as soon as it comes back in, we just need to know that it's coming back. We'll take signal over to this torch tower, and that will activate the dispenser up here, which we need to fill. Now, I thought initially that we would just have all the items go straight from my brewing setup right there into here, but part of the brewing setup is that this needs to fill up in order to turn off. So what we can do is, because they are super close, and I don't know why that chest is cursed right now and won't close. Let's see. Nope. It's like backwards. When I open it's closing, and okay, some sort of bug there. Don't worry about that. But we can just take these out of here and simply jump and put them in there. And that's probably good to go. And then this system still has its automatic shut off switch. So that's gonna work. That's gonna work. And yep, they're still working just fine. And weakness potions, exactly what we need. All right, so I think that's it. It's time to test. What is wrong with this game? All right, it's time to test. I need to get a golden apple, and we'll try the conversion process. Actually, I want to get rid of this guy first because he's been I don't know, somehow getting the attention of this zombie through a wall. So yeah, I think you're gonna have to go over here. Got a little something down there for him to go into. All right, we'll just give you a little nudge. It's gonna be fun. It's like a ride at Disneyland or something. Yeah, no, you're fine. It's all fine. Have fun. Have a nice day. All right, it's time to give it a full test here. And protection 4, you've been way too expensive for way too long. Have fun. And if everything goes correctly, he will return as a zombified villager in just a moment. Oh, hear him coming back. And yep, there we go. Izzy got weakness. He sure does. Okay, perfect. And of course, this is the point where we stand here for 5 minutes or so waiting for him to turn back. So not gonna worry about that too much. In fact, I do feel like maybe we've done enough this episode. But before we go, actually, there's something I need to show you. I had an epiphany the other day. Remember our projectile protection 4 that was lost in what we thought was the move over here, and so we put in this guy that was out of order, Curse of Vanishing. I mean, Professor Houdini. Well, I kind of remembered an incident that happened a while back that I never got a chance to show you guys or talk about on camera. And when I had all the villagers back here, there was a little bit of a creeper issue, and it blew up the chamber all the villagers were in, and one got loose, and he went for a little stroll all the way down here. Yeah, and so I couldn't be bothered to get him back up there, and I just left him down here. And guess who it is? It's our projectile protection 4 guy, which means we didn't actually lose any villagers, and I should probably put him up there where he belongs, although technically we don't need him because we discovered the other one. Also, I know a lot of you have been mentioning, I think you got a loose shulker somewhere, because every time you're over in that area, I'm hearing something. Yeah, that's because I have another backup shulker kind of caged up down here in our little basement, which obviously has overflow of bamboo at this point. That means everything. Yeah. Look at all these chests filled with bamboo. And I think the sugarcane is also still being worked on. That's probably going to start backing up soon too. Yeah, our industrial district is cranking out items, and it is coming along. I want to definitely start thinking about how I want to enclose this thing. I was going to say enclose. Either word works. We're going to enclose this thing with a building and make it look good and clean up some of our messes out here. But now we've got a fully functioning villager trading hall that does all the price conversion stuff. Pretty simple design here. I love it. And yeah, Megatronic again, if you guys want to check it out, link in the description for that. Oh, also that brewing setup that I made seems to work just fine. So I'll put a link for that in the description if you want to check that out. It's pretty cool design, titleable and all that. And that's probably good enough for all the hashtag plugs for the end of the episode. This one was a lot of work. Took me hours upon hours, probably the longest I've worked on a Hermitcraft episode in a long time. In a very long time. I mean, 20 plus hours at least went into this episode. So, I mean, probably more. I mean, it's been a week. So yeah, maybe 40 hours. I don't know. I don't keep track and I don't sleep anymore. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you appreciated all the work that went into this video, please do me a huge favor. Leave a like, leave a comment. Don't care what. Put an emoji. Doesn't matter. YouTube will call it as an interaction and promote the video better. So yeah, drop something in the comment section if you can. I would appreciate that. Tell your friends and all that stuff. Let's get this one viral because I spent a long time on it. Anyway, I said I was done with the plugs. I guess I wasn't. Plug for my own video. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do that before you go. And with that said, I'll see you again next time. Have a good one. I told you I was tired. Everyone. Hey, you converted.